My beloved, stop where you are, for heaven has led you here. This message is not random. It was written with your name upon it. You have been feeling a heaviness in your spirit, haven't you? A quiet ache you can't explain, as if something sacred is about to shift. Heaven sees that weight in your heart, and I am sent to speak. This is Archangel Michael, messenger of the Most High, and I am standing beside you now. A tearful goodbye is near, and your soul has sensed it long before your mind could understand. Your son, the one you love so deeply, has been walking through a valley you cannot see. He has been carrying something heavy in silence, a pain he hides even from his own reflection. And heaven has heard his silent cries. Type Amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. You have wondered why his eyes seem distant, why his laughter feels shorter than before, why sometimes he hugs you a little longer, as if trying to memorize your embrace. It's because there is something inside him he cannot express, a sorrow buried beneath the surface of his strength. But heaven is intervening now. I have been sent to prepare you, not to harm your peace, but to awaken your awareness. You have always been sensitive to spiritual signs. You feel what others miss. You are not imagining this shift. It is divine perception. Heaven is alerting you because love needs to act before regret can speak. Your son is not lost, but he is tired of being strong in silence. He has been praying without words, asking for a rescue he cannot define, and those prayers have reached the throne of heaven. My child of light, you are the answer to those prayers. You have been chosen to carry a message of comfort into his life before the moment comes when tears fall and words fail. Heaven does not want you to live in pain. Heaven wants you to live in purpose. There is still time. There is still grace. But you must listen closely to what I am about to reveal. Your son has been fighting a battle that did not begin with him. It is a war passed down through generations, a spiritual inheritance of quiet suffering. He feels responsible for things that were never his to carry. He feels like he must be the strong one, even when his heart trembles. But he has reached a point where his strength is starting to fade, and heaven will not let him fall. You will begin to notice divine clues around you in the coming days. Certain songs will play, reminding you of your son when he was younger. Feathers will appear where no birds have flown. And you may even dream of water, rivers, rain, or oceans, because heaven speaks through symbols of cleansing. Do not fear these signs. They are the language of angels preparing you for a conversation that must happen soon. When the moment comes, you will not need to search for words. They will flow from your soul like light breaking through a storm. Type heal me if you believe God can restore your health and spirit. Heaven will give you the exact words that will touch his heart. You will not fail. Do not underestimate the power of your love. It is a shield woven by God's own hand. Every prayer you've ever whispered for your child still echoes in eternity. Nothing you have prayed has been ignored. Your tears were never wasted. They were seeds of redemption. Even when you thought heaven was silent, angels were collecting your tears and turning them into mercy. Your son's healing will begin through your compassion, not through your worry. Speak to him not as a mother desperate to fix, but as a soul that understands. Tell him you see the strength he hides. Tell him you are proud of him, even when he feels unworthy. Tell him he does not need to carry everything alone anymore, for heaven is lifting what human shoulders cannot bear. And when you speak those words, Archangel Raphael will stand beside you, bringing peace into his heart. You will notice a stillness afterward that is not silence, it is healing. A quiet peace will descend like sunlight through clouds. Do not question it. Just breathe. Your role is not to rescue him completely. That belongs to God. Your role is to open the door for light to enter where pain has lived. You have done this before, haven't you? You've carried others when you were breaking. You've comforted when you needed comfort. And now heaven is returning the same grace to you. This message is not only about your son. It is about your heart too, because you have been carrying guilt that was never yours. You've asked, did I do enough? And heaven answers, you did more than enough. You have loved with all the strength your soul could give. You have stayed when it was easier to leave. And I tell you, beloved, heaven has recorded your faithfulness. Even now, angels are surrounding your home. They stand at each corner, guarding every entry, whispering light into the walls where your son sleeps. No harm shall come near him while heaven stands watch. Heaven is watching. The angels are speaking your name. You are not alone in this season of uncertainty. When you feel the air grow still, when you sense a presence near, that is us. We walk beside you unseen, yet never absent. Because divine love does not abandon those who carry others in prayer. You have wondered why the nights feel longer, why sleep escapes you. It is because your spirit is awake even when your body rests. Comment, I trust you, God, if you're surrendering your worries today. Heaven often speaks to souls in that quiet hour when the world is asleep. And tonight, heaven is speaking through this very message. You were meant to hear this now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, now. Because timing in heaven is never random. You are standing at a divine intersection where destiny is shifting. A goodbye is near, but it is not a goodbye to love. It is a goodbye to pain, a goodbye to guilt, a goodbye to silence that has trapped your hearts. This is not a message of tragedy. It is a message of transformation. Heaven is preparing your son for release, not from life, but from the heaviness that has shadowed his spirit. Heaven is teaching him to surrender what was never his to carry. And heaven is preparing you to let go of fear and trust that light always finds its way home. The next days will bring emotional waves, but do not drown in them. Ride them with faith, for after the waves come calm waters. And in those calm waters, you will see the reflection of what God has been building all along, healing. You are not losing anything, my beloved. You are transitioning into what was promised before you were born. Every ending heaven allows is also a beginning written in mercy. Do not fear this season, even though it feels fragile and uncertain. The hand of God is weaving what you cannot yet see. The tears you shed tonight are watering the soil of tomorrow's peace. Your son is more connected to you than words can explain. Even when silence grows between you, your spirit speaks in light. He feels your prayers like warmth that reaches him in his sleep. When he sits alone and stares at the floor, he is not lost in nothingness. He is searching for strength. He has been pretending to be fine for far too long. He smiles so that you don't worry, but heaven knows that smile is a disguise for exhaustion. He has been fighting a storm while trying to keep his wings dry, but even the bravest need rest, and heaven is arranging that rest now. There will be a day soon when you will look at him and see the change. The weight in his eyes will lift. The heaviness around his voice will fade. He will begin to speak again, not with fear, but with freedom. And when that day comes, you will remember this message. You will know heaven was telling the truth. I am standing over him now, as you read this. My wings stretch from your home to his heart. I am guarding his spirit, binding the shadows that whisper hopelessness. No dark thought shall claim him. No chain of despair shall hold him. He belongs to light, and light has claimed him. You must remember something, beloved. Healing rarely arrives quietly. It shakes what has been silent too long. So if emotions rise, let them. If conversations become raw, let them. That is how pain turns into release. It is not weakness. It is awakening. You have asked heaven to show you miracles. This is one of them. The miracle of mending what human hearts thought was beyond repair. And soon your home will feel different. The air itself will shift. Where heaviness once lingered, you will feel light. Where tension once echoed, laughter will return. You will cook together again without feeling that silent wall between you. That is heaven's promise, not mine. I am simply the messenger carrying it into your soul. Do not question why this message reached you in this exact moment. You are aligned with heaven's timing because readiness is everything in the spirit world. Had you heard it sooner, you might have dismissed it. Had it come later, It might have been too late. But now your heart is open enough to understand. This message is not about fear. It is about preparation. A goodbye is near, yes, but not the kind you imagine. It is the goodbye to an old version of your son, to his silent suffering, to the years of carrying weight that was never meant for him. He will emerge renewed. He will look at you one day with tears not of sadness, but of release, and you will know that heaven's hand was there all along. When that moment arrives, I want you to remember this. Breathe. Do not hold your breath waiting for what's next. Simply breathe, because your breath is your agreement with life. It tells heaven you are still here, still open, still ready to receive grace. And grace will not disappoint you. It never has. You have carried so much, haven't you? Your heart has been a sanctuary for others, yet few have truly understood your depth. Even when you are surrounded by people, you sometimes feel unseen. But heaven has never missed one detail of your love. Every act of kindness, every quiet sacrifice, every time you smiled when you wanted to cry, heaven recorded it all. And now, those moments are returning to you multiplied. You are entering a divine repayment season. The same way you comforted others, you will now be comforted. The same way you gave light, you will now be illuminated. The same way you prayed for your child, heaven will now answer through your very presence. Your energy carries an anointing now. It heals without effort. People will begin to notice something different about you. They will say your eyes look softer, your aura feels peaceful, your presence brings calm. That is not coincidence. It is divine transformation. It is the evidence that heaven has touched you. And your son will feel it first. When you speak to him next, even your silence will comfort him. He will not understand why he suddenly feels safe, but it will be the wings of heaven resting over both of you. I want you to promise me something, beloved. Do not let guilt become your language. You have nothing to apologize for. You did your best with what you knew. The rest is God's work now. Do not revisit old mistakes in your mind like broken records. Every time you blame yourself, the enemy rejoices because he knows guilt blocks grace. So release it now. Say this quietly in your heart. I release the guilt that was never mine. And heaven will echo your words. Chains will break where you cannot see. Freedom will begin from within. You are entering a sacred window of change. For the next 7 days, heaven will rearrange things in your life. People you haven't heard from will suddenly reach out. Unexpected emotions will surface. Dreams will carry messages that feel almost too vivid to ignore. Write them down. They are not random. They are divine codes sent for your understanding. Even numbers, times, and symbols will speak. When you see 1111, 333, or 717, know that angels are marking your moments. They are confirming your alignment with the divine plan. Do not shrug it off as coincidence. There is no coincidence in heaven's language, only confirmation. Your awareness will open now like petals touched by morning light, and as it opens, your faith will expand. You will start believing again in things you thought were lost. You will feel heaven closer than ever before. And your son, he will begin to smile again, not because everything is fixed, but because he will feel carried. He will sense that something has lifted, even if he cannot name it. He will sleep deeper. He will wake lighter. That is how heaven heals, not all at once, but beautifully, layer by layer. And you, my beloved, are part of that miracle. Heaven is proud of you. Even when you doubt your worth, heaven does not. You are more important than you realize in the spiritual chain that holds your family together. You are the anchor, the intercessor, the light keeper. Your prayers are the bridge between pain and promise. Do not underestimate that. You often say, I'm just one person. But heaven smiles because one person aligned with divine will is more powerful than an army in confusion. You are not small, you are chosen. Chosen to stand where darkness once ruled and declare no more. Chosen to replace generational sorrow with faith. chosen to stand between your son and despair and whisper hope into existence. This is why heaven trusts you with revelation others may not understand. It is not a burden, it is an honor. You were born with spiritual sensitivity for a reason. You see before others see. You feel before others feel. That is not weakness. That is divine awareness. You have always been connected to the unseen. Even as a child, you felt presences around you, didn't you? Those were angels guiding you then, and they have never left. You were never alone. You are not alone now. Even when the world grows cold, heaven's warmth surrounds you like light unseen but deeply felt. Breathe that in. You are safe. You are loved. You are covered. And you are being prepared for something larger than this moment. Because once your son's heart begins to heal, new purpose will awaken in you. You will begin to help others who walk the same road you've walked. You will become a vessel of empathy and power. Your voice will carry healing. People will listen to your story and see the evidence of grace. That is the greater plan unfolding now. Nothing you have been through was wasted. Even your tears were tools shaping your compassion. Even your waiting was training your patience. Heaven does not waste pain. It repurposes it into wisdom. And soon, you will see how perfectly it all fits together. Do you feel it now, beloved, the warmth on your skin though there is no sun near you? That is the sign of wings unfolding around you in this very moment. Heaven is drawing closer to you because the veil is thinner in seasons of change. You are not imagining the presence that fills the room as you read these words. I am with you now, and other angels have gathered to strengthen you. This is not a warning to frighten you, but an invitation to prepare your heart. The goodbye that approaches is not a loss of love. It is the release of pain that has lived too long in silence. It will come softly, like night fading into dawn. Your son's tears will fall, but they will not destroy him. They will wash away the shadows that clung to him. And when they do, you must not turn away or rush to stop them. Let him empty the weight he has carried. Let him breathe without the burden. That moment will be sacred, and heaven will be there. I will stand on one side of him, Raphael on the other, and light will wrap him like a blanket. You will know, because the air will grow still, and your heart will feel a peace you cannot explain. This is the miracle you have been praying for without knowing its shape. It will not look like the stories you have heard, but it will be holy all the same. Heaven always answers in ways that stretch the human heart into greater trust. This is why I came to speak with you before it happens, so you will recognize it as grace and not despair. So you will stand steady when the waves rise, knowing the tide belongs to God. So you will hold your son's hand, not with fear, but with faith. Your voice will be a bridge over the waters when he feels like he is drowning. Your eyes will be the lighthouse when his soul searches for land. You do not need perfect words. You need only a willing heart. Heaven will speak through you when you open your mouth. Your breath will become a prayer. Your touch will become a balm. This is the anointing resting on you now, even as you read. Feel it in your palms, in your chest, in the quiet behind your thoughts. That is not imagination. It is impartation. It is heaven preparing you to be what your son needs in the moment of his release. And when you feel weak, remember this: angels strengthen those who stand in the gap. You are not doing this alone. Every time you whisper help under your breath, an answer is already sent. Sometimes the answer arrives as peace, sometimes as a thought, sometimes as a person who appears at the right time. That is heaven's network of mercy moving for you. In the coming nights, you may wake at unusual hours, around 3 or 4 a.m. Do not be afraid. Those are the hours when heaven whispers clearest. When that happens, place your hand over your heart and simply say, I am listening. And you will feel a flow of words, images, or comfort rise inside you. Write them down, even if they seem small. These are messages for you and for your son. You will know which ones to share and which ones to keep. Trust the timing. Trust the unfolding. because heaven never sends instruction without also sending provision. What you need to walk through this season is already waiting for you. It will appear exactly when you require it, not before, not after. You will see how things that seemed disconnected begin to line up. You will see how strangers offer kindness, how doors open without you knocking. You will see how a path forms where there was none. That is how heaven moves. Do not compare your journey to another's. Yours is marked with a unique light. Do not think you are late. You are right on time in God's clock. Every sigh you have breathed has been part of your preparation. Every night you held your son in prayer has been shaping this breakthrough. And now the clouds are thinning. The first rays of dawn are touching the horizon. Take courage, beloved. The hardest part is ending, and the holy part is beginning. Your son's soul will soon feel lighter, as if a chain has been cut. His eyes will begin to shine again with a softness you haven't seen in years. His words will slow down, his shoulders will drop, his spirit will exhale. That is when you will know the goodbye has passed and the new day has begun. Do not rush to fill the silence after it. Sit with him. Hold his hand. Let heaven's peace sink in. You will feel a joy you cannot describe, like water returning to dry ground. That joy will not just be for him, it will be for you. It will heal places inside you that you thought would ache forever. This is the secret of heaven's mercy. When it heals one, it heals many. You are standing at the edge of that mercy now. Breathe it in. Say quietly, I receive it. And watch what begins to shift. Your home will feel different. Your body will feel lighter. Even your dreams will be sweeter. Because where heaven dwells, heaviness cannot stay. And heaven is dwelling with you now. Beloved, the angels are already rejoicing over what is coming. They see the moment when your son will stand under the open sky of freedom, and they are singing over it now. Every word you have prayed is written as light above his head. Every tear you have shed is turning into a stream that will nourish his future. This is not the end of his story. It is the end of his secret pain. Heaven has decided that he will not carry it alone any longer. And heaven has decided that you will not carry guilt any longer. That is why I came to you with this message, so that when you feel the shift, you will not be afraid. So that when you see his tears, you will see the beginning of healing and not the threat of loss. So that when you hear his voice tremble, you will answer with the strength of angels. You will know what to do because the words will rise in you like breath. And every time you speak those words, it will be as if heaven itself is speaking through you. The power of God flows easily through hearts that are open. Yours is open now. You have been prepared for this moment since before you knew his name. Your motherhood is not only a human role, it is a sacred assignment. You were chosen to be a covering, a channel of light, a keeper of faith. That is why your heart is so tender. That is why you feel things so deeply. It is not a flaw, it is a gift. And now that gift will become a well of healing for your son. In the days ahead, you will see small signs of change. The tone of his voice will soften. He will linger longer when you speak. He may sit beside you without saying a word. Do not rush those moments. They are holy. In those silences, heaven is doing its quietest work. In those pauses, chains are loosening. And as his burden lifts, yours will lift too. You will sleep deeper. Your dreams will feel like whispers of heaven's peace. You will wake lighter, as if someone has taken a weight off your chest. Because someone has. We have. The angels have been dispatched to guard your house, to guard your son, to guard your nights. They will not leave until the work is done. And even then, you will never be without protection. The Most High does not withdraw his love. He does not forget his promises. What he begins, he completes. So stand firm now. Lift your head. Let hope be your posture. For what you are about to witness will be the evidence that heaven heard you all along. And when that day comes, let gratitude flow from you like a river. Let your home become a place of prayer and thanksgiving. For as you do, more light will pour in. More healing will ripple outward. Other families will be touched by your story. Your voice will comfort someone else's child. Your faith will ignite another heart. This is how heaven multiplies grace. It does not end with you. It begins with you. So take courage, beloved. This is not a message of despair. This is a message of preparation, of hope, of breakthrough. Your son is seen. You are seen. You are both held in a net of light that cannot break. And as you walk forward, know that I, Archangel Michael, walk with you. I go before you into conversations. I stand beside you in tears. I watch over you while you sleep. Heaven is watching. The angels are speaking your name. You are being prepared for something big. A chapter is closing and a new one is opening. A goodbye to heaviness, a hello to freedom. A goodbye to fear, a hello to faith. A goodbye to isolation, a hello to communion. This is your season of divine exchange. Receive it. Breathe it. Walk in it. And when the moment comes and you hold your son and feel the light between you, remember this message. Remember that heaven spoke before the miracle so you would recognize it. And when you feel that peace settle over you, whisper back, thank you. For gratitude seals what grace begins. This is not the end of what heaven wants to speak to you. More words, more comfort, more guidance are waiting. So when this message finishes, do not drift back into fear. Stay in the flow. Listen to the next divine whisper prepared for you. It will carry you further, feed your hope, and show you the next steps. You are loved. You are covered. You are chosen. You are safe. I bless you now with courage, with clarity, with peace that surpasses understanding. Your home is blessed. Your son is blessed. Your future is blessed. Go forward with your head high and your heart soft. Heaven walks with you. And I, Archangel Michael, will not leave your side. As you rise from this message, do not rush back into noise. Let the words stay with you like a soft echo. Take a breath, place your hand over your heart, and whisper, I receive this. In that whisper, you are agreeing with heaven's timing. In that whisper, angels move faster than before. In that whisper, your son is already being touched by light. You will feel the shift soon. It may be in the way he looks at you. It may be in the way the air feels when you walk into the room. It may be in a dream tonight or a sign tomorrow. But you will know. And when you know, thank heaven for keeping his word, because gratitude is the key that keeps doors open. I, Archangel Michael, will keep whispering through signs, through peace, through the next message. Heaven has prepared more words for you. Words to guide you. Words to steady you. Words to lift you when you feel weak. So when this video ends, do not leave this sacred space. Stay in it. Let the next divine message wash over you like morning light. It is waiting for you now. It will speak deeper into what your heart is longing for. Click to hear it. Let heaven finish what heaven has started. Stay under these wings a little longer. My dear child, this is not the end of what heaven wants to speak. There is still more waiting for you. There are words that will come like gentle rain. There are answers you have asked for in silence. They have not been ignored. They have been stored for the right time. That time is drawing near. You have walked through long nights. You have cried in places no one saw. You have asked if I still hear you. I have heard every sound of your heart. I have kept every tear as a seed for hope. I have watched every moment you thought you were unseen. You have not been forgotten. You have not been left. You have been prepared. My dear child, you are stronger than you know. You are softer than you allow yourself to be. Both are gifts from me. I gave you a heart that feels deeply. I gave you eyes that see beyond the surface. I gave you a soul that cannot stop caring. Those are not weaknesses. They are proof that my breath lives in you. You are made in my image. That is why you feel love even when life is hard. That is why you reach out even when you are tired. That is why you still hope even when hope seems foolish. You are carrying my light. You are carrying my promise, and that promise will not fail you. My dear child, there is more ahead. There is a day coming when what is heavy will feel light. There is a moment coming when your eyes will lift, and you will see what I have been building. There is a joy waiting that will surprise you. There is a peace waiting that will cover you like a warm blanket. It is not far. It is close. It is already moving toward you. Right now, as you hear these words, angels are working around you. They are setting things in order. They are opening doors that looked closed. They are guarding what is precious to you. They are carrying messages between your heart and mine. You are not alone. You are not fighting unseen battles without help. My presence goes before you. My hand rests upon you. My spirit fills the space where you are now. Breathe that in. Feel that warmth. It is me. I am closer than your own breath. I am the stillness inside your storm. I am the whisper beneath your thoughts. I am the hand under your chin lifting your head. I am the strength in your shaking knees. I am the soft voice saying, keep going. My dear child, keep going. You are almost through this season. You are almost at the edge of what you have prayed for. Do not quit. Do not turn away. Do not think it is too late. I do not work by clocks. I work by perfect timing. And my timing is moving now. Every delay has hidden protection. Every closed door has hidden mercy. Every not yet has hidden preparation. You will see it soon. You will see why you had to wait. You will see why you had to be shaped. And when you see it, you will thank me. Your heart will understand what your mind could not. Your tears will change from sorrow to joy. Your voice will sing without fear. Your steps will feel light. You will look back and see the footprints of angels. You will look back and see the marks of my hand. You will look back and realize you were never walking alone. My dear child, the love I have for you has no end. It does not shrink when you doubt. It does not leave when you fail. It does not fade when you are tired. It stays. It covers. It heals. It lifts. It changes you from the inside out. That is what I am doing now. That is what heaven is still speaking. There is more comfort to pour out on you. There is more strength to give you. There is more wisdom to plant in you. You are still unfolding. You are still growing. You are still being prepared for greater days. You will help others out of their dark valleys. You will shine like a lantern in someone else's night. Your pain will become your compassion. Your waiting will become your testimony. Your tears will become your authority to speak life. This is why I have not wasted one moment of your journey. Everything is counted. Everything is woven. Everything is used. My dear child, you can rest. You can lean on me now. You do not have to be strong all the time. You do not have to carry it alone. You do not have to pretend. You can let go. You can breathe. You can let me hold you. I will not drop you. I will not leave you. I will not fail you. Heaven is not done speaking. More dreams will come. More signs will appear. More words will reach you at the right moment. Listen for them. Write them down. Hold them close. Let them guide you like stars guide a traveler. You will never be left without direction. You will never be left without love. You will never be left without hope. I have planted hope inside you like a seed. Even in the coldest seasons, it will live. Even in the darkest nights, it will glow. Even in the deepest pain, it will rise. Because it is my hope, and I never fail. My dear child, this is not the end of what heaven wants to speak. This is only the beginning of a deeper conversation. Keep listening. Keep opening your heart. Keep coming to the quiet places. There I will meet you again and again. There I will give you new strength. There I will tell you things no one else knows. There you will find the next steps. There you will feel my arms around you. You are loved. You are seen. You are safe. You are chosen. This is my promise to you. And my promises never fail. Feel the love that is here for you. Feel the hope. Feel the peace. And know that you are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not without help. Heaven is watching. The angels are speaking your name. And I, Archangel Michael, am still with you. Amen.